Myths are everywhere in the weight loss industry. Welcome back to the channel. People are frequently told to undertake all kinds of insane activities, most of which have no evidence to back them up. A variety of scientific methods have emerged that appear to be advantageous in the long run. Some scientifically supported weight management solutions exist, and we will look at 10 successful weight loss methods in this video. Among the weight loss methods that are supported by scientific research are 10. Experiment with intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is fasting over brief periods. Studies have indicated that short-term intermittent fasting, which can last up to 24 weeks, helps overweight people lose weight. Intermittent fasting can be achieved in several ways, including alternate day fasting. Eat generally on non-fasting days and fast every other day. On fasting days, the modified version involves eating only 20 to 35% of the body's energy requirements. Or the 5-2 diet. Fast for 2 days out of every 7. Eat 500 to 600 calories on fasting days. Or the 16-8 method. Fast for 16 hours and then eat only for 8 hours, from midday to 8 p.m. Most people's 8-hour window is relative to what they need. Researchers observed that individuals consumed fewer calories and lost weight when eating for only that short period of time. Instead, maintain a healthy eating pattern on non-fasting days and eliminate unhealthy eating as much as possible. Number 9. Maintaining a diet and exercise log. To lose weight, it is essential to keep track of what you eat and drink on a day-to-day basis. A food journal or an online food tracker is one of the most efficient ways to approach keeping tabs on what you eat. Scientists anticipated that by the end of 2017, there would be 3.7 billion downloads on health apps. There was a lot of diet, exercise, and weight loss applications that were very popular. Tracking physical activity and weight loss progress on the go is an excellent tool for weight management. In addition, one study found that keeping a regular log of physical activity helps people lose weight. In the meanwhile, Review Research found a link between weight reduction and how often people keep track of their food, intake, and exercise. An effective weight loss tool could be a pedometer. Number 8. Mindful eating. People who eat mindfully pay attention to how and where they eat their food, as well as what they eat. It allows for people to enjoy their cuisine while also maintaining a healthy weight. Because most people have busy lives, they frequently eat on the go, in the car, at their desks, or while watching TV. Because of this, many people just don't think about what they're putting in their mouths. Mindful eating techniques include eating in the seated position, preferably at a table. Pay attention to the food and have a good time with it. Avoid distractions while eating. Don't watch TV, use a laptop, or talk on the phone while you're eating. Eat slowly. Take your time chewing and savoring that delicious food. This technique aids weight loss by providing enough time for a person's brain to recognize the signals that they are full, which actually stops people from overeating. Making thoughtful food choices. Choose foods high in nutrients that keep you full for hours rather than minutes. Number 7. Starting the day with a protein-rich breakfast. As a result of modulating appetite hormones, protein can help you feel satisfied. These changes are attributable in large part to a decreased level of ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone, and a rise in the hormones peptide, YY, GLP-1, and cholecystokinin, which are satiety hormones. Studies on young adults suggest that the hormonal effects of a high-protein meal can linger for several hours. A high-protein breakfast can consist of eggs, quinoa, porridge, sardines, and chia seed pudding, to name a few of the many choices that are available to you. 6. Reducing sugar and refined carbohydrate intake. A growing amount of added sugar being consumed by Westerners in beverages rather than in food has been linked to obesity. These are foods that have been highly processed and stripped of their fiber and nutrients. There are many examples of white rice, such as white bread and white pasta. You can swiftly turn these meals into glucose. Extra glucose in the blood triggers the production of the hormone insulin that promotes fat storage in the body's adipose tissue. As a result of this, a healthy option should be used in place of highly processed and sugary foods wherever possible. Food swaps that are good include, instead of white rice, bread, and pasta, use whole grain varieties. Instead of high sugar snacks, eat fruit, nuts, and seeds. Instead of high sugar sodas, try herbal teas or fruit-infused water. Or smoothies that are made with milk or water rather than fruit juice. 5. Consuming a high-fiber diet. On the contrary, dietary fiber is an indigestible carbohydrate that is derived from plants and cannot be digested by the small intestinal flora. Incorporating a high fiber into one's diet can increase one's sense of fullness, potentially leading to weight loss. In addition to whole grain foods such as porridge made with oatmeal or granola bars, whole grain pasta and bread made with whole wheat flour are good suppliers of dietary fiber. Number 4. Maintaining a healthy gut flora. The role of bacteria in the gut in weight management is an emerging area of research. The human gut is home to a diverse range of microorganisms, including approximately 37 trillion bacteria. The types and amounts of bacteria in one's gut differs from person to person. A few of them can increase fat deposition and weight gain by boosting the amount of energy a person gets from their food. Good bacteria in the gut can be increased by eating certain foods, such as a diverse set of gut bacteria. Increasing the number of fruits, vegetables, and grains in one diet leads to increased fiber absorption and a more diverse set of gut bacteria. Vegetables and other plant-based foods should make up at least 75% of a person's meal. Fermented foods. Fermented foods promote the growth of beneficial bacteria while inhibiting the growth of harmful bacteria. Among the probiotic foods include sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, yogurt, tempeh, and miso. Probiotics aid in the growth of a good bacteria in the gastrointestinal tract. Research on kimchi suggests that it has anti-obesity qualities. Kefir has also been shown in studies to aid the weight loss of overweight women. Prebiotic foods. These foods generally promote the growth and activity of certain beneficial bacteria that aid in weight loss. Many fruits and vegetables contain prebiotic fiber, particularly chicory root. Artichokes, onions, garlic, asparagus, leeks, bananas, avocados. It's also found in grains like oats and barley. Number 3. Getting a good night's sleep. Numerous studies have demonstrated that getting less than 5 to 6 hours of sleep per night is associated with an increased incidence of obesity. There are numerous factors that come into play here. According to research, getting insufficient or poor quality sleep can cause the body's metabolism, or the process by which calories are converted into energy, to slow down. When metabolism is impaired, the body may choose to store excess energy as fat. In addition, inadequate sleep can increase the production of insulin and cortisol, both of which promote fat storage. The amount of sleep a person gets has an impact on the regulation of the appetite-controlling hormones leptin and ghrelin. Leptin is a hormone that sends signals to the brain when a person is full. Number 2. Managing control over your stress levels. Adrenaline and cortisol are released in response to stress, and these hormones are thought to temporarily reduce appetite as part of the body's fight-or-flight response. While under constant stress, cortisol can remain in the bloodstream for longer periods of time, increasing appetite and potentially leading to overeating. Cortisol signals to the body that it needs to replenish its nutritional stores by consuming carbohydrates, which are the body's preferred source of fuel. Insulin then transports the sugar from carbohydrates from the bloodstream to the muscles and the brain. The body may store the sugar as fat if not used during a fight-or-flight situation. According to the study, an 8-week stress management intervention program resulted in a significant reduction in the body mass index of overweight or obese children and adolescents. Keep an eye on those late-night nibbles. Those snacks you consume right before bedtime can cause severe sleep deprivation. According to Northwestern University study, at least, people who stop eating earlier in the evening consume nearly 250 fewer calories a day on average than those who eat later at night. This can result in a monthly weight gain of up to 2 pounds. Researchers discovered that late-night eaters tended to consume more high-calorie foods, such as soda, and fewer fruits and vegetables. If you must snack before bed, make a more informed decision by selecting one of these 100-calorie snacks. When it comes to weight loss, it's important to remember that there are no quick fixes. Eating a nutritious, well-balanced diet is the best way to achieve and manage a healthy weight. This should consist of 10 servings of fruit and vegetables and high-quality protein and whole grains. It also includes exercising for at least 30 minutes a day. Seriously, it's so beneficial. We hope that these tips will help you lose weight and keep it off for a long time. What should you expect after a weight loss surgery? Is weight loss surgery the best option for you? What are all the health consequences of being obese? Let's talk about all of these in the comment section below. And hey, thanks for being here.